Good morning. Good morning. Happy almost Friday. Welcome to day 12 of the You Matter Summer Youth Program. It's almost Friday. Y'all let us know in the chat how you feeling. I don't want to see the word good. I don't want to see the
Mm.
word tired. I don't want to see the word sleepy. If you could let us know how you feeling without using those words in the chat, I want to see it. Be how you feeling over there.
Best day of my life. What can I say?
Best day of your life. You saw them giving you a shout out in the chat. Everybody was in the chat saying tomorrow is Coach B's birthday. What we gonna do for him? What we gonna do for him? And somebody said do the homework so you can be on the call tomorrow.
I love it. That's all I want for my birthday, y'all, is for you to do your homework and be on the call with me, ET, and AJ Brown tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. I'm feeling blessed over here, Brandon. You know, I used to see a quote on Instagram that said it's almost Friday. They never called it Thursday. They just said it's almost Friday. And
Friday
as I
Junior.
got older, huh?
Friday Junior.
Friday Junior. As I got
Yeah.
older, I see the excitement. Somebody said I feel amazing, fired up.
There you go.
I know
There
that
you
somebody
go.
said I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling blessed. CJ Jones said I'm feeling
Hey.
blessed. Hey man, let me tell y'all why I'm feeling blessed today. Because Brandon, it's been a challenging week for me.
Mm.
It has. It has been a challenging week for me.
Tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable. And every day, I just wake up and I'm like, I choose peace. Today, I'm like, I choose to be blessed. And it's like, we talk about it. You can say it, but if you don't believe it, it's the belief
Hmm.
system. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep saying it. Because what is the quote that you said? They say, speak what you see until you see what you speak.
Speak what you seek till you see what you said.
And today I see it. Today I'm like, despite of
Mm.
everything that's going on around me, because I made a big decision in my life that a lot of people do not understand, and I've been
Yep.
questioned, and it's like people just looking at me like I'm crazy, and I've been trying to stand 10 toes down, and it's been hard. But today I'm like, you know what? Forget what anybody else has to say. I'm standing 10 toes on what I believe in. Standing 10 toes on my decision because after yesterday, every day forward, I expect to do nothing but win.
Expect to win.
I
Expect to
expect to
win.
win. How you feeling
I
about your
love it.
birthday tomorrow?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be good. So it's funny actually. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about this morning, and I was actually scrolling on Instagram when you were playing the music here, and I saw this post from a friend of mine, and I got so inspired. Like it hit me so hard. So this is a guy named Dan, and I've had the pleasure of working with him in a couple different capacities. Guy's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, right? But he posted this picture of him and some of his buddies at a mastermind. And listen to this. This is so cool. He said, each of these gentlemen have dedicated their lives to helping millions of people better their lives, improve their skills, and grow their businesses. Now, watch this. He's naming off the people in the picture, right? Russell Brunson teaches funnels. Gary Brecka teaches health. Dean Graziosi teaches life. Pace Morby teaches real estate. Tony Robbins is Tony Robbins. I was like, that's hard. That's
Yeah,
hard. Like, can you imagine you work so hard to the point where, like, people don't even have to say, oh, yeah, this guy teaches that. This is his career. This is what he does. Oh, no, 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 no. It's just like your name stands alone on
yeah,
who you are and what you do because your impact is so big that people just say your name and people are like, oh, like nobody has to say, yeah, The Rock is an actor. Nobody has to tell you that. Nobody has to tell you, oh, yeah, Kevin Hart's a comedian.
yeah. That's
Like
good.
you just know the name. I'm
Yeah,
like, that's the goal. That
that's
so
good.
that
That's
that's the seed that was planted in my heart from that this morning was how can I work so hard that my name just becomes synonymous
yeah,
with impact and success.
that's good. It's kind of like the question I want to ask now is what reputation do you want to have? Like
Yeah.
what will be your legacy? So many times we think that the legacy has to be when you pass away and when you leave, but for them to say Tony Robbins is Tony Robbins, like, what are we doing here? Like, come on now, that's legacy while you're
That's
still
so
here.
tough. That's
That's
so tough.
That's so tough. Like everybody else is getting described, but it's just like, yeah, Tony is Tony. I don't even have to. That's kind of like what E is E. When they go
Yep.
somewhere in the gym, B is B. That's dope. That's dope. So, y'all ready to see this video? Oh, they're saying happy birthday already to you, Brandon. See, you getting love early. Y'all haven't even peeped that I'm in a whole new location today. I haven't seen anybody. Y'all
You
do not
know,
care about
don't let Jada feel left out now. Don't let Jada feel left out now.
y'all talking about went in the chat. Nobody said, Jada, you in a different location. We see it today. Nobody said, I see that you got your hair pinned up. You did your edges a little better today. Nobody said nothing. It's just happy birthday, B. Happy birthday, B. But all right, we about to get into the video.
Let's go.
When you leave this room, you will take full ownership. And the reason why I say it's my fault, even when it's not my fault, because when I say it's your fault, I give you power. I give you control over my life. And I will never give another human control over my life. It's my fault. It's my problem. I'm coming up with a solution for it. It's my fault. It's my problem. It's my solution. I'm taking ownership. Come on, say it with me. I'm taking ownership. Come on, I'm taking ownership. Come on, I'm taking ownership. I need everybody to sit down. Here's what I need you to do. If your father wasn't in your life, your mother wasn't in your life, you were a foster child, something bad happened to you, somebody verbally, sexually abused you, it's not your fault. But if you've been giving power to those people, I want you to stand right now and take your power. Where are you? I want you to stand and say, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not giving nobody else power no more. I'm taking it. Where are you? I need you to stand. I need you to stand. I need you to stand. Listen to me closely. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it's your solution. I'm not saying you didn't do it, but you owe it to yourself in this country to let that stuff go so you can be what you're supposed to be. Now, I'm gonna count to 3, because there's somebody else, you got a lot of pride. And that's why you're where you are right now. Let your ego go. You're amongst family. Let your ego go. You're amongst family. Let it go. You need to stand because you're still holding somebody else hostage for what they did to you. And I need you to let it go. Where are you? I want you to stand right now. 1. Thank you. Thank you. 2. Thank you. Let it go. Come on, let it go. Let it go. Come on, let it go. Where? I see you. I see you. I see you. Come on, somebody else. Come on. This is just number 1. I got to get past this one. I got to get past number 1. You're still sitting. Come on, you're sitting. Come on. Let it go. Let her go. Let him go. They don't deserve that much power over your life. Let them go. I know they hurt you. Let it go. They only still have power because you still holding on to it. Stop being average. Average people can't forgive. Average people can't let go. The greats, we do whatever it takes for self-preservation. We do whatever it takes to be happy. You think I wanted to let my biological father off the hook? You think I want to let him off the hook? He left my mom. He left me. You think I want to let my man off the hook? I was with my family my whole life. I thought he was a friend of my family. I didn't know he was my father. I know my grandma. I know my aunts. I know my cousin. I just thought he was a friend of the family. And I asked him why. He said, your mother said. I said, my mother said. How dare? No, you're right. My mother said. That wasn't the answer I was looking for. But if that's the answer you have, I'll take it, and I'll take the rest of my life, and I'll be happy the rest of my life. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, I want you to say with me, I can, I will, I must. Come on, I can. This is your life, not mine. You should be more excited about your life than I am. I can. I can. I will. I must. Get past this. I can. I will. I must. Hold on 1 second. 1 quick second, because I want to talk to the successful people. You too can get past the success you're living right now. You're not finished. If you're alive, you're not finished. I know you feel good about yourself because you're doing better than your brother and your sister. You're killing a lot of Americans. But the Creator ain't comparing you to your sister. He's comparing to you the gifts that you have. He's not comparing you to your brother. No, I'm gonna say it one more time. The creator is not comparing you to your sister. Your mama might be your mama like she killing the game compared to her brothers and sisters. She's the best in our family. It doesn't mean that the creator, that don't mean the creator is going, well done. You still got more in you. So I want you to say, because you're looking at them like, oh yeah, y'all can. We did. You must. No, you got another gear in you. So everybody, I can. I can. Because I'm capable. I will. Because I'm strong. I must. Because they counting on me. No. I was homeless, y'all. I was homeless. That's why I don't mind my son spending 11 grand. I was homeless. I don't ever want him and his sister to know what it's like to be homeless. People say, well, they've got to go through it. They do, but not homeless, God. You can figure something else out. A heartbreak or something, you know what I'm saying? Not homeless. Are you hearing me? I must. I live in America. There are other people that are inspired by me. We can't keep talking about the people who lived in America in the early 1900s. We can't talk about people, Henry Ford, the Vanderbilts. We are the Vanderbilts of this time frame. We are the Fords of this time frame. We're the Louis Vuittons of this time. We're the Hiltons of this time. We're the Marriotts of this time. It's our time. It's our turn. Ford is gone. It's our time. It's our time for our family to understand wealth. It's our time to take our wives on a trip for 30 days and not have to worry about anything. It's our time for them to get manicures and pedicures. It's our time to let them live a certain life. It's our time. It's our turn. It's our country. Let's eat it up. Let's enjoy it. I can. I can. I can. I will. I will. I will. I will my way through every situation, every trial, every tribulation. I will my way through it. I don't care if it's cancer. I will my way through it. I don't care if it's MS. I will my way through it. I don't care if I'm struggling in school and I'm trying to get a degree. I will my way through it. I don't care if you fail the boards. Go again. I don't care if you fail the law exam. Go again. Will your way through it. Some things you can skill yourself through. Some stuff you gotta will your way through. There are some things that you're naturally gifted at. Others you gotta will your way through. I will my way through homelessness. I will my way through that GED. I will my way through that PhD. I will myself to 30 years plus of marriage. I will my way through to be a better father. I will my way through those books. I will. Come on, I will. Come on, I will. I must.
Woo! I will. I can. I must. That was a good one, B.
That was a good one. That was a good one. What stood out to me was the creator is not comparing you to your version of success or your expectations. He's comparing you to what you're capable of. And I think the problem is like a lot of us stop too soon. Like
Yeah.
a lot of us actually, it's not that we are failing. A lot of, and that's some people, right? Some people, like you got the 1.8 GPA and you got like you're failing right now. Let's just call it what it is. And we got to fix that. Some of us, like me, you got cut from the sports team. You're failing right now. We got to fix that. Let's call it what it is. That's some people's situation, but like what stood out to me was what he said about the successful people. There's
Yeah.
some of you that have a 3.2, a 3.5, a 3.8 GPA. There's some of you that are the star of the football team. There's some of you that are the star of the basketball team. There's some of you that do have a good internship already, that do have good opportunities already. And the challenge is because you exceeded your expectations, or maybe you exceeded the expectations of everybody else around you from the neighborhood you come from, or you exceeded the expectations of your family and what's been the standard so far, you think that you've made it and now you're done. And that's not like that does not impress God. And I don't want to take it to church, but that's not what he's concerned about. Like your success compared to other humans is not what he's concerned about. He's concerned about your success compared to who he created you to be.
Come on, come
He's
on.
concerned about your success compared to your maximum capacity and maximum potential. Like people always ask me what motivates me to keep going or keep pushing the limits. And I always tell them like if it was anchored or rooted in trying to outdo, other people in my family, like I've already done that. That's already done. If it was anchored in, oh well, I just wanted to outcompete the guys I went to college with, that's already done. Like I don't have anything else to prove. But there's a gap between where I am and more importantly, who I am and who I have the potential to be.
Yeah.
And that gap eats at me every single day. And I think not a lot of people have the awareness to say, this is a gap that's worth closing. No
Mm,
matter what, like this might be top 0.1% in whatever it is that you do, school, sports, whatever, but there's still a gap. Like you're
yeah,
not as good as you could be. And you should take that personally. I think some of the worst advice that's ever given to anybody, but especially young people, is don't take anything personally. Your performance and your potential should be personal to you. If you know that you're capable of more, if you're at like I don't even care what the number is. If you're at a 1.8 GPA but you're capable of a 2.0, that should irritate you. But likewise, if you're at a 3.8 and you know that you could be at a 4.0, that should irritate you just as much.
yeah,
The number doesn't matter. The result doesn't matter. It's the gap in your potential that matters. And
that's
if you can get obsessed with closing that, there's nothing you won't be able to do.
Oh, you speaking today, B. You speaking today. It kind of the question that came up in my head when you were talking about that, it's like, how dare we not become our best selves?
Right.
Like, how dare we don't take the initiative to close the gap and become our best selves? And I can admit that I've fallen victim to that and being complacent and being comfortable because when you see that you have surpassed people beside you, when you see that you have surpassed what you thought that you could do, when you see that you probably are one of the best athletes on the team, when you see that you probably are one of the best people and smartest people in the class, when you see that you are the leader in the school that's able to do this, that, and the third, you get complacent and you get comfortable because people are hyping you up because you see yourself different from what you saw yourself last year, but that's not all that you have in you. That's just your minimum. Like Jeremy, he always tells us, I'm just getting started. I'm just putting my shoes on. I'm just getting my shoes tied up. Like if you imagine that every time you accomplish something, oh, this ain't even my middle yet. I'm just getting started. I'm just at the beginning line for this race. Like if you can just imagine that this is not all that you have, you really ask yourself, how dare I stop right here? How dare I be complacent right here? How dare I not be able to witness what God can really do for me and really experience my full self? So that's good, B. You talking to me this morning, okay? Something that I took from it when he was saying I'm taking ownership. If you know me, I'm really specific. Like I'm really, I get down to the root. I think we said it one time: the deeper you go, the more you grow, or something like that. I get down to the root. So when he said I'm taking ownership, I had to question myself and say, what am I taking ownership of today? Because
Mm.
we can put in the comments, I'm taking ownership. What are you taking ownership of? Are you taking ownership of your thoughts? Are you taking ownership of your doubt? Are you taking ownership of that relationship that you shouldn't be in anymore? Are you taking ownership of your actions? Are you taking ownership of your chores? Are you taking ownership on your decisions? Like what are you taking ownership of today? You know, me and B talk about it. We don't talk about stuff we're gonna do next week and tomorrow. We talk about it today. What is something that you can take ownership of today? I'm gonna take ownership of showing up on this call the best I can. I'm going to take ownership and actually sitting up and not laying down on this call. I'm going to take ownership of taking notes so I can apply this in my life. I'm going to take ownership of actually paying attention in math because I know my math grade in school is a C or a D or an F. Like, what does taking ownership literally look like for you today? That's how you move. When he said that he was ready to move, when he said that when he was homeless he didn't want to be like that anymore, it's because he took ownership that day. Like, what is something that you're going to do to take ownership today? Yeah, Brandon, this video hit my heart, y'all. It
This
hit
was a
my
good one.
heart. This was a good one, especially because I came on here, I was being vulnerable with y'all this morning, telling y'all that it wasn't an easy week. So literally, I wrote down, I said, I'm taking ownership of my decision.
Mm,
I said, today
mm,
I'm taking ownership of my decision. And when you said, when he said in the video, when he was like, the creator doesn't compare you to others, he compares you to what you're capable of. Literally, the reason why I made my decision is because I was like, what if I don't fully experience all that God has for me because I'm trying to stay stuck to what other people around me are doing?
yeah,
That's what made
yeah.
me make my
And
decision.
that's the most dangerous thing in life is not failure.
Yeah.
You can always bounce back after failure. Like you can always regroup, you can always learn, you can always improve, you can always try again. Failure is not the most dangerous thing in life. The most dangerous thing in life is getting to a certain place where you realize you're out of time and you got a lot of chips left on the table.
On.
Like that is a true tragedy. That's a like I and this is just me and I don't mean to be like morbid, but I would rather I would rather not that I hope this happens, obviously, like God forbid, but I would rather die in my 20s or 30s knowing that I left everything out there
Yeah.
than live to 120, but then get to the end and feel like, oh, I had so much more left to give and I was too scared to do it, you
Yeah.
know?
That's so good. It's like, do you only want to be known for your potential? Like, yes, you might be the best
Mhm.
person in the on the team right now with the athletic ability, but are you going to be known for the one that was the best on the team, but also a leader? The one that didn't only know how to catch the best, but also taught other people how to catch? Are you the one in the class that's the smartest, but are you known for the one that helps people get the answer to? You teach people the system that you got to figure out the math problem. Like, what are you going to be known for? Just your potential or for being the best? But me and B, me and B, we can talk for days on here. We can talk for days on here because this was a good one. But I'm gonna give y'all some time to do the homework so we can come back. I see y'all going crazy in the comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. You got anything else to say before we go to the homework, B?
etsummerschool.com/classroom. You guys already know what it is. etsummerschool.com/classroom. Go to the bottom of the page, do the homework. We'll give you 5 or 6 minutes here, and then we will regroup before our breakouts.
Do it. All right, all right, all right. I see a lot of people in the chat are saying they are done. They are done. They have completed the homework. Make sure you all are doing the homework every single day so you all can be on a call tomorrow to hear from the goats, to tell Brandon happy birthday on his birthday. Do you have anything else to say, B, before we close it out today?
Consistency. Consistency. Every day means every day. Take something that you learned from the video, take something that you got from the homework, and apply it every single day. And you won't even recognize yourself by the end of the summer.
Come on.
That's it.
Consistency, consistency, consistency. I don't have anything else to say either. The only thing I would say is continue to expect to win. Expect to win every single day. In the video that we just watched, he was like, when he talked to his father didn't give him the answer that he wanted, but he was still able to move on. It's because his expectations were in himself, not in what other people had to say. So don't change the plan because your expectation for somebody else didn't fall through. Expect yourself to win every single day. Go to where they need to go to the breakout rooms, B.
etsummerschool.com/classroom. Go to your age specific breakout groups now. Your teachers are waiting for you, and we will see you there. Till next time, don't forget, you matter. We'll see you all at 10 a.m. Eastern sharp. The email or the link has already been emailed out. We will see you there tomorrow.
See y'all later.